finish. Okay, so we have 6 weeks to get you guys done. Every state is different. Some states you got 8 hours to drive, some states 10 hours. But I will say this: Ohio, Florida, other states are increasing how many hours you need because a lot of kids and young adults 19, 20, 21 are making dumb mistakes when they drive, rear-ending someone, driving loose in control, raising up insurance costs. So Ohio, they're changing the rules. So it could be a year or two, but I predict maybe you guys might have to come back for an additional 6 hours, 8 hours of in class, not in car, but in class. Because every 7, 10 years, each state says, listen, we're losing too many young people. So it really depends on you. If you miss a drive or if you get sick or miss a class day, you're going to have to make that up next month. So the driving school is not going to be non-compliant. The state will take their driver's license away. So you have to have 24 hours of class, 6 hours of driving. If you don't finish in a certain time because you're sick or something happens, they're going to freeze your account. It could be 6 months, it could be 8 months, it could be 9 months. You have to finish driver's ed. If you don't, then the school will offer you a refund back. This is not for everyone. Some kids don't make it through for various reasons: family situations, legal reasons, maybe violation of probation, maybe you get in trouble with the law, you get arrested, maybe your parents are getting divorced and there's a custody battle going on. I'm just giving you some situations that I've seen over the years. So you have to try your best to make your drives and get it done, no matter how hard, no matter how difficult it is. The bottom line is football can wait, dance can wait. Your parents kind of overschedule you. You need to put driver's ed first. But a lot of you won't do that because you're kind of helter-skelter. So most students are done in 6 weeks. You have class done. You have all your drives done. Your test is turned into the office. I'm very attention to detail about your drive cards, about your test. I turn the paperwork in and then it's there. So when you're done driving, we drop off the green card within 7 to 10 days. They'll check your attendance, make sure your test is there, check the card, enter it into the computer, and then the state will generate a digital copy of your certificate of completion. Then you need to go to Secretary of State. Your parents need to bring a birth certificate. Like, let's pretend that your parents lost your birth certificate. Now you got to go to the Department of Records in downtown or wherever the county building is. And then your parents have to make an appointment. They have to show their driver's license. They have to show their birth certificate. They have to show their social security card because a lot of people fraudulent documents. So most of you will be done in 6 weeks. Some you won't. And then you're going to have to repeat a week of class. How do we get smoother in braking at lights? Learn to brake earlier. Learn to judge distance. It's like shooting a basketball at half court. Some of you will shoot an air ball. It'll go 20 feet. Some of you will shoot it so hard, you'll go over the rim. But over time, you'll learn to aim. I'm using a basketball. Most of you are teenage age and you understand about a basketball. You've seen a high school gym. You've seen a three-point shot. You've seen a half-court shot. So I'm using something that you know. A lot of you break too late and you almost hit a car. Some of you break too early. You're like 5 cars, 8 cars, 10 cars back. It does take practice. So your parents will scream at you, your instructors won't. We have a break, your parents don't. Your parents have 1 or 2 cars, we have a driver's ed car that's kind of disposable. If you crash, you'll fail the course, we'll get another car, we'll put another brake in, put another mirror in. But if you are crashing cars, then you really don't need to be driving, just to be honest. So I gave you an example of how you learn to brake smoother. Have thin sole shoes. Caden, you good, man? You know, I see your video lights flashing. I just want to make sure. I would hate to remove a kid who's on a video game. Hey, let me tell a story about a kid on a video game. So let's pretend, Caden is playing and he's like, okay, bro. Looks like a video game, sounds like a video game. We see lights flashing. Caden is probably going to be removed. So Caden, I'm just giving you a tip. I don't want to see any more lights. I will remove a kid like that. So, Caden, it's on tape. So consider yourself warned. Got you, Caden. So I don't want to see it anymore. You're going to be removed. There's always a reason why. Some of you are here for a makeup. You got kicked out. You didn't do your job. So there's always a reason why. Now, one pure reason, one kid was with his grandpa on a lake fishing. and he couldn't go on Zoom because he couldn't get a signal. But the rest of you, you have whatever excuse you have to be here. I've already talked to Caden. I'm not going to worry about that. If I see flashing lights again, you'll be removed. Okay, I'm going to go to the next question. What do I do if I'm trying to get on the freeway and other people won't let me? Well, what you need to do is learn how to merge. You've got to get on that ramp, push the gas pedal to the floor, and get up to about 55 or 60. Most beginning drivers, you're scared to push the gas pedal. And when you're scared to push the gas pedal, you're going to panic and lift your foot. And when you lift your foot, you go slower. They're doing 60, they're doing 70, they're doing 80, they're doing 90, they're doing 100. Slow moving traffic stays to the right. When you're going down a ramp, I should see you look over your shoulder to see if there's a gap. But you guys are scared, you won't do that. You won't even look in your rear mirror. So really, you're going down the ramp blind. It's like walking in the hallway and you go over to the left side and you cut off someone behind you and then they push you and now you get beat up. And then your friends post it on Instagram. So I'm giving you an example. So in school, you got to look. I don't want to cut over anyone, step on anyone's shoe because, your teenage peers really get angry over random stuff. Like you post an inappropriate picture. You say something about their mom and people are ready to knock you out. Same thing when you drive. If you cut off someone intentionally, unintentionally, they're ready to fight you. It's road rage. So I think a lot of you have seen that. So let's keep moving. You have to get out smoothly. And if you have good speed, you'll be able to get out in front of traffic or behind traffic. What are some common mistakes made in driving in bad weather? You go too fast. You don't realize it's cold. All of your learning in the summer. You don't know about winter driving. You don't know about cleaning off your car. You don't know about filling your car up when it's at a fourth of a tank. You don't know about letting your car warm up. So you guys are going to wake up just like it's in the summer. School's going to start in September. You can get up 10 minutes, throw on a hoodie, throw on some old dirty jeans, and you good for the day. But in the wintertime, you got to scrape off ice off. You've got to let your car's going to be cold. You can't just get in the car. You got to let the defroster. So you guys will have a rude surprise. And if you are a last minute person to get to school, like a lot of us are, you're going to end up speeding, sliding into the street, sliding across the intersection, trying to make a turn, and you slide across. So your parents will help you with that this winter. I drive year round, and in the wintertime, we leave earlier, we take our time, we're patient. So just take your time. That's the biggest thing. Take your time, leave plenty of stopping distance. That's so important. How can I become a better driver on the highway? Practice in the morning and rush hour. Practice in the afternoon and rush hour. Practice early afternoon when it's chilled. Practice early morning when it's chilled. If your parents don't take you out, then you're going to be scared and panic on the express. There's no other way. If you want to be a good video gamer, you want to be a good football player, you want to be a good AI prompt engineer, you want to be a good person doing art, you have to put in work. But a lot of you won't do that because your parents don't have time, or you're always rushing, or you're trying to go out to your friend's house, and then you want to go to the mall. You got to make time to learn how to drive. When I drive you guys, I make time for you. We focus on the process, you learning how to drive, you feeling comfortable. I look at your physical attributes. Are you driving straight armed? Are you looking down at the speedometer? Are you not looking in the mirror? Are you not checking blind spots? I give you reminders because good instructors are always patient, they're kind, and I'm going to read this to you. Good instructors are nice. They don't yell at you when you make a mistake. A lot of you have ran lights, almost ran into cars. I don't rip your head off. Your mom and dad, they're going to do that. I make conversation with you. Tell me about your school. What grade are you in? What job do you have, right? What does your dad and mom do for a living? Because I'm a social person. I want to get to know you. I'm considerate, okay? I share classroom stories, and I'm a fun teacher. I enjoy this because I love working with people, getting you ready for the future. Is it hard work? Yes. Is it scary? Yes. When are you able to drive alone without a parent? When you're about 16 and a half or about 17. It depends on your birth date. It depends on your hours. 16 and a half or 17. That's a general answer. Each of you had different birth dates. Each of you will finish segment 1 at a different time. Each of you will get your 30 hours in 3 months. Some of you won't get 30 hours in 3 months because you got a problem in school. You argue with your parent. You don't want to listen. So they're going to say, you know what, we're not going to roll you for segment two because your grades are terrible or you're disrespectful to your stepmom. So your parents do have control over you until you're 18. So everyone is a little bit different. When I'm trying to make a right turn, should I come to a complete stop or just turn or just slow down? The first thing is do you have a green light? Do you have a red light? Do you have a yellow light? Is there a pedestrian in front? Is the light getting ready to change green? So there are other variables that I need you to look at once you are learning how to drive. And it's not as simple as go and make your right turn. You've got to slow down and go under 20 miles an hour. A lot of beginning drivers go too fast in a right turn and they swerve out to the second lane. That's the driving error. You'll cut off her car. Some drivers cut it short and they hit the curb. That's fail. You'll crash the car. We'll hit the crosswalk sign. So you want to go slow into your turn. You want to look left, check traffic, look back to the right. So there are a lot of variables. You can't just make a right turn. You got to look. And a lot of beginners don't look. They just kind of are like in a zone. It's like you're a robot. So you got to look and check traffic. And once I see you checking to the left and I see Alexander checking to the left, I see Brady checking to the left, I see Nina checking to the left, I see Jacob checking to the left, okay? I see Carl checking to the left because I want you to have vision in the turns because a kid could be walking across, a car could be running a light.